Like, pull up a timer.
Pull up a timer.
Like a stopwatch?
Stopwatch, yeah. Count me in.
Pull up a timer.
Or no, count me.
Oh, okay. He's gonna chug this bottle of milk.
All right.
What's
ready?
your prediction?
I don't know. It's milk.
Well, it's a lot of milk. It's 11.5 ounces of milk. I think I can do 5.
5? All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Put me up a timer. I'm going to drink a milk. Wow.
6.5.
Okay, what's the difference?
Franchise Hong defaults.
May God murder my children. No,
The Matrix is a computer-generated dream world built to keep us under control.
This Twitch streamer known as Blaze.
In order to change human behavior.
400. Biggest club money snake cash out NBA. It's $400. T-Money took me up. $400 right here. Yo.
Take it.
Wow.
That is
Wow.
5 grams of protein per second.
Wow.
That's the new measurement method.
That was very attractive.
What about
Sexually.
5 grams of Kevin per second?
Turge grabs a Burbage.
It would take about 2 hours to make a Kevin.
Wow.
Let's establish in this conversation we're having the countenance of which the countenance. In terms of the countenance, it's midnight or something. What time is it?
11:58.
11. It's midnight.
Whoa.
And I've already been to sleep here in the office. I've been to sleep. But now we're here rocking another one out the tube. And I find that an interesting pattern for the day. Although I am tired, I am excited to see where are we gonna take this fucking rocket ship of a podcast, bro?
It could go anywhere.
Oh, dude, they have no idea. I have no idea.
The Hustlers Dynasty After Dark.
Oh yeah.
Unfiltered.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
The midnight episode. Burning the midnight wheel.
Whoa.
Title.
So we're just gonna fucking get fucking rock hard, tube up, shoot shots all over the front of this fucking pot.
I
Just
think we could get away with just getting like hammered and just all passing out here. Do you think we'd wake up to like a
Dude.
security guard?
I've been asleep for like 2 hours. I don't even know.
Seems like they don't have security here because they've never needed it before.
No,
They've never
yeah.
needed to enforce.
We're the
people
first
sleeping.
criminal element
Right.
that they've
Like
seen.
at 5 p.m., this place is a ghost town until we showed up.
Yeah.
Now there's some ne'er-do-wells here until midnight every day.
Yep. It's pretty easy to sleep here too. I use the little monkey backpack as a pillow.
Nice.
And I petted his little feet while I was falling asleep because you never know if a little toy is alive or
Yeah.
not. So I think it's best to act like they all are.
Speaking of toys that are alive, I was at the orthodontist last week and they were playing Toy Story on the thing, and I was watching as you do. And the animation of that fucking kid. Pull up the kid. I forget
The
his
bald
name.
kid, like the evil kid?
Yeah, the evil kid. He's fucking terrifying, dude. In his mouth specifically, pull up an image of like evil kid Toy Story teeth. Dude, the way and it was like, maybe because I was at the orthodontist, I was more primed to look at someone's teeth. But he's just, it's like terrifying when you look in there. Like, come on, pull up something good here. You're ruining this for me. Teeth.
Dude, you think there's like teeth? Oh my god.
Dude, it's fucking. It's just like, why did they make his teeth so? What did that have to do with anything? But it freaked me out. I was like, damn, dude, I really need to take good dental health.
Yeah. Otherwise,
It's just a weird detail to add. Like, why does his teeth have to be all fucked up?
that kid's probably dope as fuck now, though, as an adult. He's probably honestly low key, like really into hardcore, and like maybe Phoebe Bridgers too. Like maybe he's kind of like,
Yeah.
you know, he probably has one of those like chains on his pants that like connects to a different part of his pants.
Carabiner. Can you look? I want the shirt. You know his shirt? He's got a hard ass shirt that
It's
he
just like a skull on
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Like, can you pull up Sid Toy Story shirt like for sale? Yeah, you can buy that, huh?
That's tough.
Imagine just walking around with that. Tough as hell. That's the Punisher before the Punisher.
No.
No, not before. What is that?
Sorry, no. I know too many facts. That's been a problem. I've been diagnosed with too many facts. Too many fat as well, but too many facts, big time. Too good at freestyling, I've been told by doctors. Too black. I would go to the doctor's office and say, son, you're too urban. I know what
Yeah.
they
Quality to have.
I spent it's been a fucking long week. I spent 6 hours yesterday at the mall.
Oh.
Which, as you can imagine, as an adult man,
The fuck did you do there for? Wait, which mall?
Fashion Square.
The fuck did you do there for 6
Fucking
hours?
nothing. I mean, I go there. My mom wants to go to the mall, and I'm like, great. She wants to go shoe shopping,
Oh.
which is always fantastic as a boy. As
Just skipped out on that one, dude. I mean, come on.
I owed my mom something to do for that day because really she's just been doing chores for me. I didn't ask her to do it. I don't ask her to do any of these chores that she's been doing, but she's doing them. I owe her some social time and maybe a couple dinners and whatnot. But I was like, okay, we'll see a movie. Showtime's not till fucking 8:00. I don't know if they no, you know what? I was like, I pulled up. There's a movie at like 5, and I realized we didn't want to see that movie, so we had to wait until 8 for another showing of a different movie, which is amazing. Man, I was like walking around, all these kids wearing this. They always wear the stupidest bullshit in the world. Imagine being like, it's 2025. You're hanging out with your boys instead of being like, let's play fucking Fortnite. Like real people are like, let's go to the mall.
Yeah.
What the fuck is there to do at the mall? They're walking around and like, this guy is wearing this pair of pants. He's walking with his gang of his Zoomer crew, and they all look fucking stupid. But like, this is clearly the main guy, right? He's been on TikTok the most.
The group leader.
He's got these pants, these dark blue jean pants that like come out like a Decepticon. Like they just like like their size like multiplies with movement. And he's wearing those fucking like Mario Kanye boots, those like stupid like rubber.
Is it pull up JNCO jeans? I'm wondering if this is what
Jinkos?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. They're Jinkos. I just imagine they're
really stupid.
They were like hyper amplified Jinkos.
Who's wearing that?
Yeah.
Come on.
It was insanity.
What are we doing? Why are you wearing that?
It really pissed me off. And I was like, there's some credibility to that if you're the fucking poorest kid that's ever lived in like St. Louis or something like that.
Right.
And your mom's a fucking crack addict. Like you can dress like a piece of shit and wear stupid bullshit all the time, but like knowing that you're like some millionaire's toddler, just really made me mad. I was walking. My mom took me to the Vans store, and as I was entering the Vans store, a group of young, beautiful people walked by, and the guy goes, Ouija boards are real, right? And that's all I heard from that conversation as they passed by.
Those are the type of conversations mall groups be having.
Yeah. And I just thought that was just a beautiful thought.
They'll run 20 minutes with that.
Yeah.
You know that it's real?
Ouija boards are real, right?
Is it really?
Yeah. No, yeah, really? Yeah.
No.
I heard on TikTok like
Is that like the thing the Native Americans made?
Yeah.
No, I think that's like called something else.
No, it's like mostly devils.
Oh.
Yeah.
What is
Yeah. Don't worry. I'll keep you safe though.
Can I suck your dick?
Yeah,
How
don't
does
worry
it
about
get
it.
from Ouija to
I think it's almost automatic for them like animals. Like I think it's like a bunny doesn't like look at another bunny and be like, it's giving me the ick.
That's true.
They're not thinking that much.
Mount.
Just mount, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So
Well, I wish it was so much easier, for us intellectuals.
yeah, I wish I was an animal. Like more of an animal rather.
Right.
Humans are the worst animal of them all. And we're different. We're clearly different. Look, we built an office. We're clearly different.
Well,
Like,
we're different. We're smarter, but also like we still got kidney, we still got liver.
yeah, but like they're
got all the
like
same parts.
clearly. Come on. I think anybody who's like, yeah, we're basically the same as a fucking chimpanzee or an alligator. Get the fuck. No, we're not.
Well, we came from them.
Yeah,
right?
sure. It doesn't mean we're fucking like this close. Like none of that shit matters. The second you build a fucking computer,
You know when like Neil deGrasse Tyson's like,
it doesn't count.
you're 99% the same as an ant.
Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
It's marginal at that point, right?
I don't
Like, come
think
on.
I only have 1% difference from an ant. I
It's just
think
crazy.
pretty different. I mean,
Dinosaurs and chickens.
dinosaurs. What about dinosaurs and chickens?
Isn't a chicken like 99% a
Like,
T-Rex
what does
or
that
something?
mean? That's
Yeah.
just not to look at it.
Look at it. Yeah, exactly. Look at us.
They're lying.
You're looking at me through a computer right now. You know? It's like, what the fuck?
Look up what
You're a koala bear?
does a room look like for a fly? Just want to know what
It's got to be. I
they
mean,
got. Like 100 eyes, bro. That's got to be. So
can we
big.
even see that far as like people?
Come on, Google.
Because for them, it must be
Okay, just what does like sight look like?
a
as
million billion miles.
Flyovision. Is there a fly filter on Snapchat? That's just a lady with fly eyes. That's not what it is.
No scientist has ever dared to conceptualize.
Oh,
this.
wait, no. Just blow that up. Apparently, that's what it is.
Well,
Well, it's a
This is-
YouTube video. Click on it. Like, the fuck is our internet, dude?
It's just like the nature of their eyes.
That's not very interesting. That's just kind of normal.
Oh,
Well, can you skip ahead a little bit? Does something happen? That doesn't. That's just.
driving a car.
They just have like slightly more field of view. Why are they playing fly sounds over it? That's
Shaking
just
hands.
unnecessary.
Here's what it's like to shake hands as a fly.
All right,
Just
that's
to
enough.
really- just to
Why do they
really-
have to put the
What
sound
is
on?
that? Dude,
So-
Dude, Jesus Christ, that's a big ad.
magazine
Shaking
subscription.
hands. Shaking hands as a fly. That's
Just-
why would it be like sitting on
That's
poop?
not real.
What scenario?
Sitting on poop,
Human scenarios. That's
landing
not,
on sandwich.
Yeah. This guy tries to swat you.
Bug landed in my cereal the other day, and I got so mad. I was just squishing him with a spoon,
Oh.
you know, because my cereal was ruined. And I just smashed him with a spoon, and then I threw him in the trash.
How big?
Not that big, but like
What cereal?
Frosted Mini Wheats.
Good pick.
It is a good pick. It's fibrous.
Yeah, I like those.
It's a pretty decent cereal. A little bit of sugar there. It keeps me feeling like a lad.
Yeah.
You know, I don't feel like an old man eating fucking
It has the word wheat in it.
wheat. Yeah.
And I was like, hearty.
Yeah, it makes me feel fantastic. Love that cereal.
I was really thrown for a loop by that fly vision thing. I thought it was going to be like
right. Well, I really think
shaking hands as a fly. Come on, man.
I think the scale thing would really I would really love to experience scale like that as a fly.
That would be cool.
I mean, they make cameras that small, right?
Doesn't the CIA have like a fly drone by now?
Yeah.
I think China has a bee.
You know, speaking of scale, you see that new cenat thing? I thought this was actually kind of
Oh,
cool.
the desk.
The tiny room.
Yeah.
I thought that was neat. That just kind of logistically seemed like kind of a big project.
Yeah. I saw a reply that was like, I don't even fucking care anymore. Like he's doing too much.
He's doing a little too much.
Honestly,
But of the ideas, it's like we had Blueface in, and he like crip walked and drank a whole bottle of Casamigos.
I don't know what the fuck
Well,
you're talking
you know,
about.
like little room or little guy in big room. I don't know. It's like a novel idea.
Well, it's
I
like
think
this is
cool.
like the 16th, Kai Cenat, or like iShow Speed. He's been hanging out at iShow Speed lately. It's like the 16th thing I've seen from them lately. Like
They're
there was
just doing
one.
too much.
They're like, we're playing Mario, but they built like a set where they're laying on twin beds next to each other that are made of
Right.
clouds with like Mario blocks on. And I'm like, what is that for? Like a 12-hour stream, if that?
I mean, they got bucks like that. I guess it makes sense for them to do it.
They doing too much.
But it also is like, can you guys like take a break?
Yeah, I don't want to see you for a while.
But like, why do they work so hard?
I don't know. It's fleeting,
They
I
have some
suppose.
sort of drive that we don't have. 'Cause
Money?
we do like 1 hour a week, and we're like, let's get out of here.
They must somehow like it.
Oh, that's what it is. They like their
They
job.
must somehow enjoy their job.
I see.
I don't know how that's fucking possible.
That's rare these days.
Yeah, if honestly, hey, Kai Cenat, get in touch with me.
Get
hit my
touch
line.
me, Kaisenet.
Hit my line. Hit my fucking line. I bet Kai Cenat could hook a brother up. I bet it wouldn't even matter how I look or act or how much money I have. If I was hanging out with Kai Cenat, I bet I could get pussy like crazy.
Oh, dude, him and his fucking group are probably
Right.
killing it.
Yeah, I could just be like a fat lizard man.
Although if they were killing it, you'd think there'd be shit coming out all the time. Because nowadays it's like
Isn't Dave
Right.
Blunt's getting mad pussy?
he's
I
not
mean-
even. That's like that one king that had to have a machine built for him. Remember that?
I don't know.
Look
This
up King Sex Machine Fat.
King Sex Machine fat.
Look at this contraption that I don't know who it was, but one of the guys,
BBW Sex Machine
King,
porn videos.
old royalty. I don't know. Find it. King Edward,
Edward
the
the
Seventh
Seventh
sex
sex
chair. Look at
Oh,
that thing.
what?
So like he lays on the bottom,
What?
and I don't remember what. Can we look at like clothed people in it? Maybe like
Looking like a
Isn't-
strange cross between a chaise lounge and a bassinet and a gynecological exam table.
well, like what is it? I just want to see like what. it
We
looks
need
like
to
or something.
see
Just look up
humans
Edward Seventh sex table people in it. Sex
with pussy visible with bush.
with perky tits.
Yeah.
There's a drawing.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Is that a frog, dude? That looks like I still don't understand.
Wait.
Oh, I see.
The bottom part apparently
It's for
serves no
standing.
function.
No.
What the? I see. So he's standing. So he just really needs like arch support. Oh wait, what is that?
I think he can pick.
No, dude, these are like fan reinterpretations
I
of
think
what
that's a
the fuck.
Banksy.
I think that's a Banksy. Nice.
Okay,
This,
well I get the idea. So you just lean on it. Anyways, what were we?
I don't fucking know. I have no fucking idea.
What was the segue into that? Fat people.
Douglas.
Dave Blunt's. Yeah, Dave Blunt's.
Dave
has to do
Blunt's.
that thing.
Dave Blunts.
Dave Blunt's.
Dave
He's
Blunts.
getting healthy now.
Dude, it's gonna take a lot
He
more
quit
than
the cup.
fucking salad.
He quit the
He's
cup.
900 pounds. You don't get healthy as 900
They
pounds.
should just blow him up with bombs. Like, remember that story? Like, I donated my mom's body to science, and they blew
Yeah.
her up with bombs. They should do that to Dave Blunt.
You know in The Simpsons when the whale washes up and they blow it up with bombs?
Yeah, I mean, just kill Dave Blunt. Just bomb him.
I fuck with the idea, but like realistically, if you're just in like a calorie deficit, like for him to get skinny, that's like 20 years. And is that even worth it?
Right.
20 years of that? I mean, at that point, just fucking whatever.
Yeah, I'd rather go out like after 10 years of,
Yeah.
than like 20 years of misery.
How's he even buying drink? Drink, man, please. He can't go buy it.
Drink Dash.
Drink Dash. True.
Forgetting about Drink Dash, bro.
Forgot about that.
I would like to make a quick screed to Microsoft. Microsoft, I would really love you to get your fucking act together. Yeah, they laid off like 4% of their workforce today.
Was that like 1 million people?
It's so many fucking people. But guys, I mean, Halo should be the #1 most played game in America. I don't know how you fumbled that. Every fucking buddy loves Halo. Halo's fucking awesome. You know, get it together. I've been playing Halo in my office all day, and nobody's fucking
Why
on
does
it
Halo have so little staying power compared to Call of Duty? Like in terms
because
of
they fucking can't release a game.
no, but like you go on any 10-year-old COD game, there's at least 1,000 people playing it at any time.
Yeah,
You
I
can
mean,
find
Halo
that.
3, there's probably 5,000 people playing on like MCC right now, but
Yeah.
and there's not 1,000 people playing Modern Warfare like 1.
Not one. Well, COD 4, yeah, dude, that's the thing. Like you always find a match.
Dude, because COD 4 Remastered is out.
Well, but I thought it's like cheater matches.
Well,
There might be like 200 people playing those old
I'm
CODs.
not saying they're good lobbies, but there's someone there. Yeah, maybe 200. It's
Right,
enough
you
to
know.
fill a TDM. What is that? 12? There's at least 12 people playing.
Right.
So that's something.
I mean, Halo's definitely doing better than that. But yeah, man, guys, get it together. Let's get a new fucking Halo game. What's going on? Get it together. I don't know what to tell you. It's a billion, trillion, quadrillion dollar company. Like, suck my dick. Took my
Wasn't
dick
there like just a new Halo a little bit ago?
Infinite was
5 years
dog
ago.
shit.
That was the last one?
Not dog shit, Mike. Shut up.
Really? I mean, comparatively.
I have 150 hours on it. Infinite is really fun. I mean, it's
Really?
astonishingly
I mean, I played it, but I felt like it just, it's like a new COD. You play it for a week.
I feel like you're a fucking pussy.
All right, I'm sorry. Maybe I'm just hopping on the new game bad bandwagon.
Halo Infinite is fucking swag. It's just like, they just can't get their shit together. I don't know. Listen, whatever. Kevin appears to be reading a book now.
So on the amendment 3912 to modify the requirements for certifications made prior to the initiation of certain acquisitions, Obama said yeah and McCain said no. What the fuck does that mean? Like, I was trying to find one that like maybe would be, but
Right.
like all of them are like that.
Versus certain acquisitions.
Certifications for section initiation of acquisitions. Like that means nothing.
That doesn't mean anything.
I thought there'd be like boner pills. Obama, yes.
Yes
you
or
know?
no?
I don't know.
Yay or nay? Drink dash.
Drink dash.
Yes or no?
If you want to know more about this in all of these books, you'll have to check out the Patreon episode.
Oh, the Patreon. The Patreon. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I've brought honestly great shame to my family in many ways.
You know what's crazy about the Patreon?
What?
I was doing the numbers today or yesterday or whatever to pay you guys, and I was like, why is the Patreon payout not what it says we're making on Patreon? So I looked into it. And it turns out for like Apple, it takes like 90 days for Apple after the month. So like 120 days for Apple to release the funds to Patreon. So like we're
They
getting like
also take a massive cut.
they do, but we're getting like February Patreon from Apple. It's like, why is this turnaround time a half a year? It
Yeah.
doesn't even make sense. For clicking the app, that should be instant, right?
That's very good.
Why does it take so long?
That's very good. Well, that's very good.
I don't like
Hate
those. Plays suck.
I want my money right now, and I want to do stupid things with it. We need to get more hood. We need to get more laughter. We need to wring more laughter out of this thing.
Okay.
What do you think I could do a Kevin make Kevin laugh challenge?
I made him laugh with like a fucking twist tie earlier. Not that hard.
Why don't you get up here and do it, fucking wise guy? What the fuck was that? Did you hear that?
You're taking it that
I think
way.
he's already
Don't take it that
laughing,
way.
dude.
And,
He's already
you know,
smiling over there.
Yeah.
Dude, he's laughing. That shit was easy as fuck.
his
dude.
first instinct, however, was to
No,
scold.
you're taking it as a put down. It's not. He's saying
His
he's
first
encouraging.
instinct was
he's saying
to
you can do
scold.
it. But
And
whatever.
that's-
Wait, we're moving on.
And that's kind of like
See, now I don't want to laugh.
right, because you would rather scold because it's your right. Hold on now. Yeah, don't laugh, dude. Dude, fucking like what do they call it? Aura Farm right now. Yeah, look at that, dude.
Make me laugh.
Make me laugh, bro. You know, I don't know what to tell you, man. It's hard. You know, because I'm working with nothing. I'm trying to make a sand castle. All I got is water, brother. You can do a lot of stuff with water. Boil it. Make a stew. Make a soup. Make a sauce. That's not funny, is it? Nothing funny
God
about a
damn,
sauce.
that was easy, dude.
Soup.
Nothing
funny.
funny about
Soup's
a
a
sauce.
funny word. Soup.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. you
Yes,
can
I
do
will
with
have the
water.
ribeye, and I will have a soup.
Soup.
That's not a food.
Let me get a soup.
Dude, soup people suck. I had a friend when I was a kid who was, I swear to God, his family only ate soup. Every day, his fucking, like, Portuguese mom would make a new soup. I swear to God, I only ever would eat soup there, and they would make like dumbass soups, like pumpkin soup and like
Would he like bring it in a
okra soup.
thermos?
No, yeah, well for lunch, yeah, but like every time I do a play date, it was like,
Hmm.
oh, we get like a fucking pizza or something. It was like, no, my mom made fucking lettuce soup. Just pissed me off, and it's like oh, soups. They would always talk about like, oh, soup is so healthy. Like, yeah, we only eat soups because we're like a really healthy household, and we're trying to. I mean,
That's why restaurants are low key goated because you don't have to get soup every single
you
time.
don't have to get unless it's a soup restaurant.
Unless it's a soup restaurant, in which case you're fucked.
Then you're fucked.
Your life is fucking ruined. I don't believe it's soup in general.
I
think
just
it's
think like you gotta
bullshit.
be able to chew. I mean, that's half the fun.
ooh, water.
Nutritious water.
Flavored water. You remember Mio? I'd rather eat
Yeah.
that than a soup. Just a big bowl of blue
Yeah.
water. I'd rather eat that shit.
Deep food colored.
Yeah.
Dude, I used to squirt them in my mouth.
Were they even flavored?
Mio, yeah.
For a while, I just thought they was colors. And I thought, like,
That's just food coloring.
right, I just thought people were coloring
What
their
the
food.
fuck would that do? No, they were flavored, but there were also some that were not only flavored but caffeinated too.
Whoa.
It'd be like one squirt has, whatever, 50 milligrams. It's like, how do you measure a squirt?
They still have that problem. I bought Mio the other week, dude, and it's like one squirt is enough for 8 ounces.
You
Yeah,
It's like, I
find
don't know what the
Mio's-
fuck
Well,
that
is it a
means.
weekly?
big squirt? I just bought Mio the other week. Why?
Water
I can't
tastes
think
boring.
of a worse.
Water
Oh,
tastes
geez.
boring. Has
Dude,
one
that's the
gold.
my biggest. You know what really grinds my gears? Biggest pet peeve. People who like can't drink water.
Yeah.
Oh, well, water's boring.
I'd rather have Sprite.
It's like, dude, you're the first creature in a line of 5 billion to be like, nah.
Yeah.
What the fuck is the matter with you? You got to put
I
a
got sweet
product
tea
called
and
Mio in it.
lemonade, dude.
Yeah, fuck you. Did you think you could put the whole mic in your mouth up to the phone?
Me?
Yeah.
It gets wet. I really don't feel like it.
Actually, I can't even fit it around.
Ugh.
How are you opening that wide? Damn, you got kind of a wide bite. Look up widest bite. I
The
remember seeing
guy
this
with the
picture as
soda
a kid.
can.
I don't know. He's crazy. Look like a fucking baseball.
Uh-oh. Spider at the bottom, right? Oh, dude, it's the white guy eating the burger.
Yeah, white guy eat burger. Burger white guy.
Second image.
Oh, second. Yeah, that's
that
a big
was so
bite.
fire, dude. Yo, David D's popped up. Wait, go back, go back. Second image. Oh, that's not David.
He's like
D's.
the original soy jack.
Wait, that is the soy jack. They traced that.
You think?
Yeah. That is
Honestly,
that's
that
soy
one on
jack.
the left does look exactly like it.
Yeah, that is the soy jack.
Hmm.
I thought that was a David D's. Rest in peace, David D's.
Is that the guy who does the funny pictures?
Yeah, those evil ass, like Photoshop,
Yeah.
evil
He died?
pictures. Oh yeah.
Damn.
During
Can we
COVID,
pull
though.
up a David D's classic? I like the the 9/11 one.
So many good
Where
ones.
they're- yeah, I mean they're all
How do
good.
you spell his last name?
EES. Well, I'm not even sure. Yeah. Wait, what?
Look up 9/11.
Yeah. What? Why are these results so limited?
Yeah, this is not the David D.
This is a famous artist.
Damn, dude. I think they're kind of trying to.
Yeah,
Just go David D's art 9/11.
that's
They're
very
trying to
strange.
hide what his creations because they were so important.
That Rudy
2007
Giuliani.
David D's art. I mean, for the years he was making them in Photoshop, it is art.
Yeah, I think it's absolutely some of these David D's are so evocative. Obviously, a lot of them are like unbelievably racist, but in fact, I actually don't know if I've seen any super racist ones. They're all just like weird. But the ones that are like evocative, like
That
that
one.
MSG burger one.
That's a classic,
Holy
dude.
shit. Something about that.
Aspartame cola, MSG burger, genetically altered spuds,
I mean, that is unbeatable in terms of
A bottle of
images.
Prozac.
bottle of pros, fluoride spring. Goated, dude. And the
just-
chemtrails. I mean, everything, yeah.
I think it's a real artist.
It's more of an artist than,
Yeah. Throw your stones, man.
I don't
Throw your stones
Jelly
at this
roll.
glass house.
I don't know.
I love fucking Jelly Roll.
I don't even know.
Don't
I've never
talk
heard a
mess
song.
on Jelly
I just know
Roll.
he's fat, and he seems kind of nice too. That's all I know.
Don't talk mess on
Seems
no
like a
Jelly Roll.
cool
I'm in a
dude.
polycule with Jelly Roll.
No.
He's just generous. He's generous. You have to suck on parts you wouldn't normally think you have to suck
He's
on.
got new appendages.
Yeah, because there's certain parts that are missing, like they're hard to get to.
Right.
It's like a mudslide in there, you know. It's like just things are covered up with like years and years of.
I mean, I wonder about that. It's like, is there a certain weight where literally like it's not feasible?
Yeah, the mudslide effect is what I call it, because there's a couple other guys in the polycule
Right.
who are suffering
But there's a few.
from the similar.
There's a few like famous, really fat guys that are like they're getting mad play, but it's like no, they're not. Like how?
Right. Yeah.
Physically,
no way it's working like that.
Remember the fucking, Robin Big.
Okay. Yeah.
It's like
Christopher Big Black Boykin.
how though?
Right.
Logistically,
Let's pull up a picture of Robin Big for me real quick. It's been a while.
I fucking love Robin Big, dude.
I haven't thought of them. Didn't one of them die?
Yeah, Big did.
maybe he's not as big as I thought. Nah,
Can I get
he could lay that shit.
Bigger
Oh,
image
he's
that I
too
could
big.
actually. What about like Big Pun and like Fat Joe?
Yeah. Yeah, Big Pun specifically. Big Pun is fuck or was. Yeah, right.
He must have.
Just look at the yeah. I mean, how?
Ow.
Because obviously he can't be on top. He will kill them.
You think they ever exploit each other's bodies? Big Pun and Fat Joe. Hey man, lay on down for me now.
I think those are the types of guys that would have a hit out on us if they ever saw us say
Right,
that.
yeah.
You cannot
True.
joke about that shit.
Hey, I mean we're over here in
We're joking.
beautiful sunny Arizona. You want our address?
But, obviously
know.
they have to be laying down. And then it's like, you almost have to have a really strong lady who can hold up.
Right.
I don't know. It's just like, oh, they're getting mad play. It's like,
I just don't think so. Yeah,
Whatever.
there's probably like a smothering going on. Yeah, good luck. I honestly,
that's the gayest thing you could do is be too fat to have sex.
yeah,
That's pretty gay.
that's sort of where I'm at though.
No, you can make it work.
Yeah, but too fat to have sex. That's a pretty big umbrella. That extends from like 20 pounds overweight to 800 pounds overweight.
That's true.
And
No, it's not too fat to have like you're having trouble finding a mate. It's like literally
right. No.
they couldn't pay a prostitute to fuck.
Yeah, but I get so tired.
It doesn't have to be good. As long
Like
as
I
you
really
can-
just have to be like,
Oh,
yeah, I basically have to be asleep. I can't put in too much. One time I was passed out in the shower trying to do my activities.
it's too much.
Yeah, I was like, I'm just gonna I was like
Right.
almost fell over.
I need to sit down.
Just might have died.
Get those bars in the shower old people have.
Yeah. I honestly, what's crazy, I was like 20 at the time. Like I was not old.
I assumed.
Right. It's just surprising that it can hit you that
No,
young.
you're not old now.
I'm 25 and it's
Call it old.
I get
Like,
I have
believe it or
aged,
not, I wasn't old.
I have aged so rapidly. You ever go back and watch like
Dude, yeah.
the Fall Guys
Holy
videos?
shit, yeah. You were like, hey! You were like,
Yeah.
a fucking. Yeah, dude. Damn.
I don't know what the fuck happened to me.
I don't know if I got hit by that or not. I haven't really reminisced. But sometimes I see old Dinkbot and I'm like, that.
Shit. Yeah, you hate to see it happen.
Well, I mean, it's you've evolved in some positive ways, but you can definitely.
Right.
Yeah, it's like looking at a.
My youthful exuberance. Oh well.
Can we
You
talk
know-
about Vegas, or is Kevin gonna leave again?
Yeah.
You might do this to me, Mike.
I think it's a fantastic topic.
We did go to Vegas.
We went to Vegas and had so much fun and won so much money. And I slept with a bunch of women that weren't prostitutes.
Now it sounds like you slept with a bunch of prostitutes.
Uh,
Even more pathetic than that, we just played Dig Dug and lost thousands of dollars.
right.
That was That was it.
What if there was a Dig Dug casino game?
Oh, I would. Dude, why are all the casino
If
games
casinos
fucking?
were like Dave and Buster's, I mean, we
Well,
would be on top.
There's
Dude.
nothing franchise. The only thing that I even recognize is like the King Kong slot.
Wheel of Fortune.
Wait, I don't. What is that? I don't even know what that is.
Like, that's a
What is
real
that?
thing.
Yeah, I know, but like a 50-year-old TV show. No, why isn't there fucking Peter Griffin slot? I would
Yeah.
fucking go nuts on
What
that.
was the one I played? The like pork bun slot, yummy
Right.
hungry slot.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
it's like nothing. And the Lobster Mania. I mean, I'd like, why are they
that was
not?
good. That was
If they're able to
I like that
license
one.
Frankenstein, surely they could license. Imagine if they had a Aqua Teen Hunger Force slot, just one. You
shit.
would fucking put all your money in
Willie
there.
Nelson
Yeah.
slot.
Yeah, but I mean, it's cool, but it's like
Dude, you win. It's like, my name is.
they need to get more granular
What
and actually get things that people can relate to. I want a blade slot,
about a Blazed slot machine?
dude. Imagine.
Three
I got 3
noses.
meatball subs.
Hey
and no meatballs.
guys. Yeah.
What's up, guys?
What's up, guys? No, Blaze just amazing. He met he didn't meet. He met my mom a long time ago, but we got him out of the house tonight to enjoy a nice supper with us and my mother,
That was nice.
who is visiting. I don't live with my mother. Thank God for that every day. Because if I had to live with my parents, I would probably bomb a municipal building. Let's just be real. It's not for me.
They're great. They're great people.
Yeah, no, I
you got
have
great parents.
I have fantastic parents. And if I had to live with them, there would be dead people. In a city building, there would be people who die.
Right.
There would be children growing up without a father.
I agree with that sentiment.
If I had to live with my parents, man,
It's just not right.
it's not right.
How do the Asians do it? They got
Yeah, I
their
don't
parents
know.
and the grandparents.
Well,
They got 'em
yeah,
all in
or
there.
like Mexicans, like we're growing up with like tia and abuelito and like
Yeah, dude.
crazy, man.
Well, maybe they actually have a sense of belonging and community. Maybe that's what we lack.
Yeah, what about when you want to fucking jerk off? I mean, like this shit is just
You figure it out.
I maybe like because everything is so fucking like obviously if you're living in one tenement building with your abuelito and abuelita and your tias and whatever, yeah, you're gonna hear them fucking all the time, squelching and
Oh, that's true.
farting and
Yeah. But you also go out in the living room and there's some combination of,
yo quiero.
of Tio and Abilene, and you're like, what's up? And
Right.
then, I don't know. I think on
So-
some level it'd be kind of nice.
I think you just have you must just kind of like become numb to the idea of your family members squelching and gooping it up.
Kind of block that out.
So if you want to bring your little mamacita over, you can make her squelch. I guess it wouldn't be too big of a problem.
Right. So they're all kind of understanding.
Right.
And
Wouldn't-
food. Think about the food. You don't have to deal with the food most of the time. Oh, he made something. She made something.
Yeah.
Snacks left out. Someone brought
Tamales.
cookies home. Tamales.
Tamales.
It's not just. It's all types of cultures do that.
Sure.
Not white
Not
people.
white. Not
White
wasp.
people are like 16 years old. Get your own 1-bedroom studio apartment.
Yeah. Or pay us rent.
Yeah. Or pay us rent.
Dude, I knew people in high school had to pay rent at their parents' house.
Yeah, but they're like 15.
Right. During high school. Not
Come
like
on,
after
man.
high school, like during high school.
What?
I love that shit.
I mean, contributing is one thing, but being enforced,
Yeah.
I don't know. You had the kid.
Right. Yeah. It's kind of your,
I mean,
yeah.
come on.
No, white people are awesome. I don't know. They move different. They move like praying mantises, which I think is kind of awesome. Not my parents, of course, but boy, I'm getting sleepy. What else is on the docket for today?
Quick excerpt.
Okay. Anytime.
It has made man the measure of all things on earth, imperfect man who is never free of pride, self-interest, envy, vanity, and dozens of other defects. We are now paying for the mistakes which were not properly appraised at the beginning of the journey.
I didn't get any of that. It kind of sounds like noise. always to me.
Love is important.
I'm
You'll
sorry.
wish you did.
Can you imagine a green dog?
Sick, dude.
Pretty fucking funny. Money dog.
Money dog.
Um.
Money dog.
All right, freestyle contest. My name is Kevin. Wait. Well,
What the fuck, dude?
hold on.
Stole my bar.
Well, you know, the song.
Pull up a tight beat.
Well, no, I'll just start with like popular that I know so many rap songs. I'm trying to think of a rap song. I don't know. All I can think of is like, if you want to come and take a ride with me.
Yeah.
The,
Pull up sicko mode beat.
was that Nelly?
Yeah.
Sicko mode beat.
Sorry,
That's so
you
Can't
obvious.
play anything.
YouTube won't be able to.
Yeah, you're right. Don't play it.
Sicko mode's so obvious. I'm thinking like
But you can be like,
something from like the ringtone era.
dick
Free
me
rap
down.
beats,
Mm,
ringtone.
free rap beats.
What about
ringtone.
like the Laffy Taffy?
Yeah.
Laffy Taffy.
No, that's
That one's kind of
Ooh,
hard.
say
To
that
guess. I
Laffy
feel like
Taffy. What-
I
yeah,
feel
that's
like
hard.
he's kind of nailed.
What? Who is that?
Oh, I don't remember it all.
Dude, I remember listening to that song a lot back.
Look up Laffy Taffy rap song.
Like that Laffy Taffy. E4L.
E4L. Is that like a Dallas thing?
Just give me like 5 seconds of the middle of it. Yeah. Dude, my dad used to play that all the time in the car.
No, Laffy Taffy. Yeah, that's a hype song.
Great song.
Oh, Mike's looking something up.
Why
Free
do you
ringtone
keep
beats.
doing ringtone? What's
because
the
you said ringtone. I don't know.
Who said ringtone?
Think about
Did ringtone?
I mean,
I don't remember ringtone even. I just don't understand what it means.
I used to release rap songs. Pretty much. Well, like how songs now are like TikTok songs.
Yeah.
They would release songs primarily aimed at having a ringtone.
I see. Not long enough. You ever let that shit ring just to listen?
I
That was
used to do
such
that.
bullshit paying $1 for that shit, dude.
Right. My phone ringtone used to be I recorded on my phone from a computer speaker, Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger by Daft Punk, and it went off one time in 5th grade and everybody laughed.
I had the Chinese guy pick up your phone.
Oh,
Okay.
linging. You know, is it bullshit to pay $1? Because I've paid $12 a month for 5 years, which is $750 to listen to like the same 50 songs. So who's really winning?
If it was easier to pirate music, I'd do it.
Oh my god, dude. Enough
Pirate
with
music
this.
is hard to make.
Fuck, bro. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm saying. I just get so tired.
I have Spotify. I'm
it's
just
just-
saying.
Wow, dude, it's like once I got even the littlest bit of cheddar, I don't want to pirate
Hey,
anything
hey,
ever again.
Don't forget who you was sipping with. Don't be lobstered.
I hate pirating. I always hated it. I used to get so many fucking viruses. I have nightmares from all the viruses I used to get.
Yeah.
Consistent.
Dude, I
like,
remember I had the U-torrent and like just the U, it would freak me out.
yeah. I
It
have
was like-
consistent nightmares about viruses.
It's a
I
scary
guess
thought.
Well, I know how to
Yeah.
do it and not explode.
All right,
we
that's
got
what you
some
think,
kinda
man.
genius
It
over
sneaks
here.
up on you.
Maybe.
I don't know. Mike is kind of tapped in.
Shit, so was I when I was 14. I was pirating fucking 20 times a week. I was pirating everything, every
What do you
movie,
even need to pirate?
every game. What did I need to pirate when I was 14? Pornography.
It's free.
It's not the shit I wanted, son. No, I mean anything. Yeah, really any. I would pirate every game I ever played, and I would play a lot of games. And every movie. Movies are hard to get viruses from, whatever. But yeah, games.
I like the movies where it's like a guy with the camera in the theater, and you can see people getting up to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, I
That's how
never
I
watched
watched
that
the
shit.
new
I
Deadpool.
never watched that shit.
I just
I-
like the
I
idea of
couldn't
some
wait.
guy coming with a camera in the movie and not getting like he's
Camera.
got a tripod. Like, how did he get
Yeah.
in there with
I
that?
don't
crazy.
understand watching those if you're like an adult. Like if you can just drive yourself to the movie theater and pay, $8.
Yeah, but
for a
sometimes they're
movie
like
ticket.
only released in like fucking Beijing for 2 weeks, and then you got to watch it.
I would dare you to find a movie that fits that description.
Yeah, I lied. I don't know
That
why
was
you would
a
ever
crazy thing to say.
Well, sometimes you're at home. I don't
I'd
know.
rather
I'm
watch
not
a
doing
cam
it,
rip
but-
than like go to the theater alone. But maybe that's just
That's
me.
crazy talk.
Yeah, just
Theater
movie
alone is
theater
like
alone.
fun, dude. I want to do that. I
What?
need to do that.
Awesome.
I
That's like
hate doing shit alone. I won't eat alone either.
you're so gay, dude.
Going to the movies alone is really the only way to do it.
It's an experience. Like it's not the same as like going to a fucking sit down restaurant alone. Like that's like a little. I mean,
You ever go to a concert alone?
yeah, I've been to many concerts alone.
I went to one and I look back on it with such shame.
I look back on them with like those were the best ones because I was not there fucking listening to some guy. Oh, what song is this? Do you know this one? Hey, like, can you move your head? I gotta take a picture. Oh, I gotta go to the bathroom. Can you hold my spot? No, dude, I'm there to fucking. I'm there to be there. You know,
Word.
it's a beautiful thing. No, I want to go to the movie alone, not with you guys.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Where's this hostility coming from? You know they're bringing back Marvel Kang's Dynasty. That's what they're doing next year. That guy who's like raping is beating his girlfriend or whatever. They're bringing him back.
Jason Momoa,
Unfounded claim, dude.
Hear what
Ezra
he did?
Miller?
No, that guy.
The lady with the back hair. When that was a big deal. Who the
Oh,
fuck? What a
yeah.
bunch of fucking losers, dude.
Dude, I would
She's hot.
unleash it on that back hair, brother. No, that guy. What the fuck was his name?
What does he do? What does he play?
He was in Marvel. He was like the main villain in Marvel. And but he was like,
Thanos.
no, he was like he was like picking up his wife by the throat and or like dunking her in the toilet or something. He was doing crazy
I
shit.
remember seeing that movie.
What the fuck was that?
Can we get like a anything?
Can you open the fucking Google?
What am I
first?
gonna
Shit.
Google?
Marvel-
Marvel villain-
Face
wife?
in toilet.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's a big news story. It's a very big news
Marvel
story.
villain gives
Abuser.
wife swirly?
No, abuser, but
Jesus Christ, dude.
I don't think he was really giving swirlies.
Marvel villain, actor, abused wife.
Hank Pym. Well, that's
That's a
just in
fictional
in
fucking
comic.
character. Actor.
Come on, Mike. Jonathan Majors.
Jonathan Majors.
Okay,
Yep,
let's
that's
see. So
him.
who did he play?
Kang brother.
Oh no.
Kang brother.
Why is there a Larry Wheels video?
I don't know.
He made a Larry Wheels video. Well, no. What? Let me see his. His superhero villain outfit.
Jonathan Majors. Oh, did they actually never have him in a costume?
It's
Oh, they
just
did.
him as a villain. Ah,
Yeah.
that's all right. Cool chair though.
That's not like that. That's just his head on a body.
Just a guy.
That's not real.
That's generally how they do it in the movies now. I thought the idea of like them bringing him back was funny.
They are bringing him back.
I have no idea. I would hope not. I don't think that's possible.
Yeah, he's kind of sold the bag, as they say.
Yeah.
He kind of sold the bag
Kind of sold the bag.
when he gave his wife a
He
swirly.
flopped, as they say in Stan circles.
Get an assistant, even if you don't need one. Why?
Why?
Why
Is
would
this the
you do that?
4-hour work week?
Waste of money.
Pick an affordably reachable niche market. What does that even mean?
Affordably reachable niche market.
I just
Like
don't get it.
toothpicks?
Yeah, I mean, it's like,
Boutique toothpicks.
who's buying these?
That's a real idea right there, brother.
Geek toothpicks?
Toothpicks with like pictures of Spider-Man on them. And if you, oh, dude, get this. If you have like the toothpicks all in a box aligned, a big picture of Spider-Man
Oh, that's
appears.
pretty sick.
Dude.
Yeah.
And that would be easy to produce, right? You just get the toothpicks in like a sheet on the factory and then throw like a vinyl print over all of them. Easy.
But then, well, there's kind of an impetus to not use any and thus not rebuy them.
Well, but here's the thing. If you get a pack of 500, that's like 5 layers of the Spider-Man picture.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Let's get in yeah, gamer toothpicks.
What if you ship them fucked up and then you have to like it's a puzzle?
I don't know. I mean, listen, I haven't really thought of the logistics of
I
this.
saw a funny
toothpick
product launch the
operation.
other day, Speed. And I just, having done the gamer soap thing, I know that there's like not as much corporate behind this, the creator launches as you'd think. And I mean, I don't want to bet on him to fail, but I just think this one was a miss. Look up speed eye drops. I just saw it and I was like, that's what you went with? Maybe he just already cleared it. I show speed. Go to his. Oh yeah, there we go.
There we go.
He's like, I just thought it was the stupidest product to drop because it's like, who the hell would buy that?
What is it called? Dropticks?
Dropticks.
That's fascinating.
Yeah, I'm proud to announce my first. How many does Dropticks Vision? How many followers does that have now? Because I'm pretty sure it was made. It's just this.
173.
Speed. The speed effect is falling off a little bit.
Oh, but you know what? They have distribution at Walmart just from the jump.
Holy
Oh
shit.
yeah.
But still, it's like, why would you go with that? Such a weird thing to.
It is so whack. Yeah.
I mean, that's
it's
like the only thing worse than gamer soap.
yeah.
Eye drops. Imagine I pitched that, like, bro, we're gonna drop eye drops.
I show speed nebulizer or something like that.
Just drop anything else, dude.
This is like gamer eye drops.
I guess, but like, first of all, they're $13 for 5 milliliters. You know how little that is? That's like 10 drops.
Yeah.
They're just eye drops.
The turnaround on that must be insane. I mean, $13 for what must be.
Oh, you mean the margins?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But it's fucking eye drops. I mean, you don't buy those. You buy those once every 10 years because your eye's itchy. You
Right.
don't just like keep those stocked up, right? I mean, do people do that?
I mean, not
The only
like
people who
this.
do that are so old they wouldn't know who this black guy is.
That's why
would
they had to start.
not buy it because of that.
That's why they had to start doing like planned obsolescence, right? To be like, oh, your iPhone's gonna fail after a couple years. People were buying
Oh.
iPhones; they were using them for 10 years. So this new iShow Speed, its new innovation, is that after about a week, the bottom will fall out. It'll leave a bunch of salty liquid wherever you left it, and you have to go buy another
Makes
one.
your eyes drier.
Yeah, it makes your eyes drier. Yeah,
It satisfies them for a moment, but then
and then it makes
you
it
get
worse.
withdrawals.
Yeah, and that's just the new business model we're approaching this with.
Great product launch.
I found out, you know, the disposable vape scene has always been dubious at
Oh, yeah.
best. I found out today that for the entire time they've been on the market, the Geek Bar has been subject to zero regulations whatsoever, ever by anybody.
How?
I don't know. And I was looking at a study. It was like how much heavy metal is in each vape. And the numbers are scary to me. I'll admit it. The numbers are scary to me. But Geek Bar wasn't on there. I was like, whoo, because I've been hitting a lot of those, brother.
Look up is Geek Bar healthy?
And then I looked, and then I went in the comments. Somebody's like, yeah, it's not on there because they're not regulated
not
by any.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But how is that allowed? Because it's in every fucking. No, Geek Bars are not healthy.
No.
Well, there you go.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. I thought they were healthy.
I thought they were making me better. Geek Bars, heavy metal.
You get lead from it. Lead.
Lead, nickel, chromium.
Is there vitamins in that at least?
Chromium. That's a damn website, brother.
I mean,
After 2 weeks, I noticed some quick changes: stuffy nose, heavier breathing, and wheezing. Dry nose, dry mouth, dry
it's a
throat.
bunch of hubbaloo.
Weakling.
You just don't geek hard enough.
Doctor's warning over
This
elf.
this is 3 years
Doctor's
ago.
warning over elf.
Doctor warns
Yeah.
of elf.
Doctor warns of elf.
Looming elf problem.
So that scared me. That really that got my panties in a twist. I'm sorry to say. I've switched to the Jewel. However, one thing I've forgotten is that the Jewel dies all the time, and you
Yeah.
have to switch out the pods
What if you got two of them and
all the
like,
time.
like switched them out?
Honestly, dude, because the device itself is only like $8. The pods that are expensive. Yeah, they're
8?
cheap as fuck. They're really cheap.
Dude, I remember it used to be like 60.
I think so. I think because the other day I went and got one. I got the pods and the stick for the first time. It was like a $30 bill.
Damn. Dude, there used to be this dude in my town who name was actually, I don't want to fully give it away, but it had Jewel in his name, like in his name, and he would sell the Jewel starter packs. for $100.
Damn shit.
And one of my boys started working for him and would do like ride-alongs, do like, go with him to do all these deliveries to all these 14-year-olds buying $100 vapes.
Yeah.
And he said there was a couple nights where they were clearing like 3,000 or 4,000 in a night. Just a couple of 16-year-olds, whatever, just
Yeah.
selling an unbelievable amount of these tools.
Shit,
People
dude.
were paying. I don't know where 14-year-olds get $100.
Yeah, how did they get like a plug for like
It was all through Snapchat,
No, I mean
like word of mouth.
how did they get the vape?
Oh,
The jewels.
he probably had like an older brother, probably. I don't know. Order them online.
Yeah, I need 50 of these. That's pretty
It was
fire.
a big hustle, dude. I remember our boy. You know him.
I don't know if I do.
Shell.
I know Shell.
Well, he was the guy doing the ride along.
Right. Okay.
You
Yeah.
don't know yet the guy. I don't know
I was
the
gonna
guy.
say the other
I don't know
guy,
the
yeah.
guy, but Shell had a little extra change on him around those days. He'd be like, "Yeah,
Good
I
man.
made a little bit of money last night. Damn,
Oh,
get me
shit.
in on this." Dude.
Sheesh. That's pretty fire, dude. I rock with that. Honestly, hustle up. That's
gotta hustle.
That's part of the culture. It's a culture.
It's like drug dealing, but like low
They
risk.
shot my Uncle Tony head. My Tony
Oh,
head.
my Tony head.
My Tony head. They shot my Uncle my Tony head.
My Tony head.
Doo-doo papas. Doo-doo papas.
Doo-doo poppers.
Doo-doo poppers. What does that
New
mean?
trend.
They shot my Uncle Tony head. My Tony head.
They're rain to jump. What did he say?
And then that burn came on.
And then that burn came on.
They shot my Uncle
That
Tony
money
head.
trees?
My Tony head.
What's funny about that?
They shot my Uncle Tony head. My Tony head. Dude, what does that mean? I mean, come on. You got to pull up the lyrics to that song. I think it's Money Trees.
I think
yeah.
so.
They
Genius-
shot my Uncle Tony
Genius Money
head. My
Trees?
Tony head. Let's see here.
Control F Tony head.
Yeah. Let's see here. Tony head. My Tony head. Or two bullets in my Uncle Tony head. My Tony head. My Tony head. What is he trying to say there?
I don't know, but it's a great song. Fantastic song.
Yeah, I agree. I
Dude,
mean,
the Kendrick like propping up of J-Rock's career is akin to Mike.
yeah. Yeah. Mike voice.
I don't know. Does I know I'm kidding, Mike. You do a lot. But has J-Rock, look up J-Rock ghostwrite Kendrick. Apparently Kendrick's made like every single song.
What is that about?
Well, I think he's just, he's helping out his boy.
Oh my God.
Oh, and Baby Keem.
Everyone at TDE, bruh.
Which is he just fucking wants to help them out, and they, I guess, aren't very good at writing songs.
Shit.
That's kind of sick, man. Yeah, he did J-Rock's verse on Money Trees, which is like
Oh,
the
wow.
legendary J-Rock
Yeah.
verse.
He didn't even write that? That's crazy.
Kendrick wrote it.
Kendrick wrote
apparently.
that. Oh. Wow.
Tony head.
My Tony head. My Tony head. We've only got a couple more minutes left in this episode. About to wrap this shit up. I think it's time we open up Pandora's box.
Which is asking Mike what's going on.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Come on, man.
Oh, yeah, I've been having a lot of soup lately. I don't know, man.
Come on, Mike. Give us a slice of something. Give me something good. I know you got something good.
Of like my life.
No, come on.
What do you mean? Come
No,
on,
Mike. Give me something.
dude. There was something I was really pissed off about this
Okay.
week, and I'm trying to think what it was.
Oh my God.
Give me a second. It'll come to me. Just fill
I
in.
had
Just
an
fill in.
emotion this
I
week.
did have an emotion.
Oh, I got something.
Yeah.
Let me think of what it was.
Just I don't have emotions.
All right.
Anymore.
Well, Mike,
What if I poke and prod you with this stick?
that feels okay, actually. That's all right.
That's
okay, yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah,
Yeah.
feels okay, actually. Hey, nice.
Did you think about what you got mad at this week?
I lost it.
What if
You
we
gotta
put...
stop fucking jerking off all the time, Mike. You're a freak. I think it's fucking with your brain.
Yeah.
Maybe,
You're losing your vital essence, brother.
but I'm keeping prostate cancer at bay.
Dude, if we put the
That's
cow
good
skull
call out.
on the end of this stick instant puppet.
Yeah, you got to be real careful though. This is real bone.
We put him in that little hole. Yeah. Hey guys.
Wait, hold on. Let me put it
Yeah.
back.
You got it.
Other-
Oh no.
Eye.
Okay. Hey guys. How's it going?
Why does he talk like that?
Hey guys. Hold on. I can figure this out. I can finagle this. Everyone just calm down for a minute. Hey guys.
Keep thinking about what made you mad, Mike.
Dude, I'm trying to. I mean, it's like,
It's real bone. Careful.
maybe I'm just a happy guy. Maybe I just, water off a duck's back.
Stupid. Fuck my stupid fat
Mike, come
moron
on,
ass.
dude. Give me something. What do you got? Come on. Come on, Mike.
Oh.
Think.
Hey guys. Hi Kevin. Hi Kevin. Let's talk about stuff. How'd your week been?
If they could see my angle, it really.
I've been eating some worms. They're leaving me out there in the grass. Where there's so many worms. Hi, Kevin.
All right, that's enough. All right,
Dude,
no
that was
more.
the slime.
No, save him. I like him. He's a cool dude. I like the voice you gave him.
Hey, guys.
I like his disposition.
Yeah.
I think it's great.
Fantastic. Is that even enough for an episode?
Apparently.
Can we really call that an episode? Can we squelch that out?
Hope you guys liked that.
Hope you like that.
What?
But bottle flip.
All right, end it, dude.
End.